Kimberly-Clark would like you to know that during today's presentation, it will make some forward-looking statements that are based on how they see things today. Actual results may differ due to risks and uncertainties, and these are discussed in its earnings releases and filings with the SEC. They plan to discuss some non-GAAP financial measures during these remarks. These non-GAAP financial measures should not be considered a replacement for and should be read together with GAAP results. And you can find the GAAP to non-GAAP reconciliations within their earnings releases and the supplemental materials posted at investor.kimberly-clark.com. Please welcome to the stage Chris Jakubik, Head of Investor Relations.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure and an honor to be here representing one of the most venerable icons in the consumer staples industry. Kimberly-Clark has thrived by inventing and reinventing its future time and time again. We have a very exciting program planned for you today. 7 of our most senior leaders are going to share our journey and long-term vision through a series of presentations that outline who we are, how we will lead, where we will grow, and what to expect from us in terms of shareholder returns. For those listening in through our webcast, you can submit questions online that we will consolidate for the Q&A session at the end of our presentation. Following the presentation and Q&A session, we will provide some light refreshments where you will have the opportunity to spend time with our leaders who are here today. I think you'll come away with an appreciation that while Kimberly-Clark has a strong and successful history, what is ahead of us is much greater than what is behind us. With that, let me invite up to the stage Mike Hsu, our Chairman and Chief Executive Officer.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you all for joining us. It's like old home week in some respects. So, you've been around in the industry a long time when you've known people for approaching 30 years now. So thank you all for joining us. For more than 150 years, Kimberly-Clark has been powered by care. And this is best embodied by our company's founding principles. We make the best product, we take care of our customers, we take care of our people, and of course, we take care of our shareholders. Kimberly-Clark has played a pivotal role commercializing revolutionary discoveries into cutting-edge products that have had a profound impact in making lives better. The original Kimberly-Clark paper mill turned rags into printed books and papers. We were the leaders in Bible paper and newsprint before the light bulb, the car, or the telephone were ever invented. So this commitment to care and innovation continued with the introduction of Kotex and Kleenex during the Great Depression, and continued with pioneering innovations including rolled bath tissue, disposable training pants, and the adult incontinence category. Now, throughout every chapter of this great American-founded company's story, people-centric innovation has fueled us to provide better care for a better world. I'm tremendously proud and honored to have served as this company's CEO for the past 5 years by elevating our categories, expanding our markets, and building a more consumer-centric culture. Now it's time for us to usher in the next chapter of the Kimberly-Clark story, one that is stronger and faster. We will build upon Kimberly-Clark's remarkable legacy. We're going to turbocharge our commercial, cost, and organizational capability. We are powering care. To do this, we will harness our inherent strengths, powerhouse brands and categories, science as our competitive advantage, and scalable capabilities led by top talent. We will drive a higher level of performance by accelerating pioneering innovation. We've increased our focus and our investment in category-shaping technologies and believe this will enable us to further elevate and expand our categories. By optimizing our margin structure, we see significant opportunity to reduce costs by better leveraging an evolving external supply ecosystem and accelerating deployment of best practices across our enterprise. And finally, wiring our organization for growth. We're focusing our operating structure and wiring greater connectivity to fast-track the best of Kimberly-Clark into our markets. As we execute this plan, we're confident our earnings growth combined with our strong dividend yield will enable us to deliver consistent double-digit total returns for our shareholders. Now let me unpack each of these elements. What you'll hear today is how this foundation, together with our new operating model, will drive durable long-term growth. I'll start with the foundational building blocks and then review the key elements of our new operating model, which the team will bring to life over the course of our presentations this morning. Let's start with our powerhouse categories and our brands. We are a $20 billion global enterprise serving more than 175 countries in 5 huge daily space areas: baby and child care, feminine care, adult care, family care, and professional. We have an addressable market of approximately $240 billion across these 5 categories. Now, within these categories, we have 12 powerhouse brands that have number 1 or strong number 2 positions that drive more than 80% of our net sales. 6 of these brands generate $1 billion or more in annual retail sales, and that includes Huggies, Kleenex, Scott, Kotex, Cottonelle, and Depend. Our opportunity to elevate and accelerate our categories further resides in the leadership positions we've established in key markets all around the world. Strong affinity for our brands across key markets means that we can quickly scale our global innovations on a global basis and generate higher returns on our investments. This is really a critical advantage. We compete in powerhouse categories with powerhouse brands. Why do we love our categories? Our categories provide significant untapped opportunity for building differentiated consumer preference and durable brand equity. First, our consumer base is made of highly targetable users. We're in daily use categories, but our consumers have very well-defined entry points. When you need us, we will know. And this enables very targeted marketing, requiring less need for mass media, and makes our consumer relationships really native to first-party connections and social media. Second, our brands drive enormous lifetime value. High frequency and high retention make our brands long-lasting annuities. Many of our products are used multiple times per day over many days, months, and even years. There is little category substitution, so we're not competing for share of stomach like sweet or salty snacks. Therefore, our investment in recruitment is very efficient compared with the always-on recruitment required in some of the other CPG categories in which I've worked. Third, our products provide invaluable solutions to our consumers. From greater absorbency to more comfort to better skin health, our science-based innovation solves big problems for our consumers. Our solutions make daily lives better, and our pathway to elevating these huge categories and continuously redefining good, better, best is limited only by our imagination and engineering know-how. Our ability to drive brand loyalty and enhance our value propositions across our good, better, best tiers goes beyond conventional flavor or scent-based line extensions. We drive meaningful, innovative features and benefits that drive performance-based differentiation. Okay, science is a huge focus and a big competitive advantage for Kimberly-Clark, and we're really proud of our strong legacy of innovation. I'm going to pause here for a brief video showcasing our legacy and who we are, a company that has pioneered innovation and taken care of our consumers for over 150 years.
What excites me about innovation at Kimberly-Clark is that we have engineers and scientists who understand our consumers better than anybody else. We've invented 5 of the 8 categories that we compete in, and we are going to take the world by storm through continuing to innovate and meet unmet consumer needs better than our competitors. One of the things that uniquely positions Kimberly-Clark to innovate faster than our competitors is that we are constantly experimenting and pulling the best ideas from everywhere in the world, and doing so in a way that puts us at a competitive advantage because we are getting to market faster. Kimberly-Clark's time is now.
Okay, as you saw in the video, our brilliant scientists refuse to accept the trade-offs that consumers are often forced to make in the categories of today. Their problem-solving zeal drives them to explore. You've heard me talk about our magical dual-zone pee and poo liner, which you'll see later today. That was conceived by a developer who was ruminating on the problem while he happened upon some barnacles he saw while out fishing. Continuous innovation ensures our products not only meet the needs of consumers, but that we exceed their expectations with indispensable product solutions. Our focus on breakthrough science fuels 4 consumer benefit platforms that we leverage across our brand portfolio: skin health and wellness, garment-like comfort, leak-free confidence, and sustainability. We have a diverse global R&D team that is continuously seeking better solutions to unmet consumer needs. We leverage our global scale to pull the best ideas from around the world and drive them to market faster than our competitors using proprietary technologies. We invest systematically in material invention, product engineering, and manufacturing process development. We develop and engineer proprietary manufacturing assets in both our personal care and tissue operations. Our science is in fact powered by care. Our scientists are mothers and fathers and sons and daughters. They're people, and they care about the challenges that people in our categories endure. We've established our skin health and wellness platform last year. Every single one of our products are used in direct contact with our consumers' skin. So rashes and red marks are simply not acceptable to our team. Kimberly-Clark was the first company to publish scientific research showing the link between breathability and skin health. And since establishing this connection, we have continuously innovated materials that improve breathability, and this includes textured liners like Clean Shield and apertured film. In addition, we've been a pioneer in studying and characterizing skin in each stage of life, from premature infant to senior and everyone in between, leveraging these insights to drive meaningful innovation for our consumers. Now, leak-free confidence is a fundamental benefit that our products must provide. We continue to invent ways to apply new absorbent technologies to our products, often in ways the industry thought impossible. We've engineered structures that enable us to leverage unique properties of a new class of superabsorbents, and this promises to make our next generation absorbent cores more efficient, more effective, and more sustainable. Today, much of the industry produces what we would characterize as Gen 2 cores. Our Gen 3 absorbent cores launched back in 2018, and that's been the key to our advancement to market leadership in China, the world's largest diaper market. That same technology has contributed to multi-point share gains in our largest Asian markets, with our shares in South Korea and Australia approaching 60%. While we're still rolling out Gen 3 globally, we are not stopping there. We're already gearing up our next-gen core. We've developed another new-to-the-world process that enables us to make a wide range of absorbent systems, from bulky to super thin, leveraging a variety of materials to dial in performance that's going to be tailored to the consumer's need. This step change in flexibility opens the door to a multi-year and potentially multi-decade pipeline of innovation that spans categories and will transform the consumer experience at all stages of life. Garment-like comfort is one of the most important benefit spaces that we are advancing. Our products provide superior protection, but we also care that consumers feel comfortable enough in our products to confidently take on the challenges of daily life. Most adults experiencing heavy incontinence will likely use our products 24/7 for the rest of their lives. So we're very proud to shoulder the responsibility to help our consumers live better. We're determined to give them their normalized back with supreme comfort. After years of being tethered to his home, my own father-in-law joined the category this year. And so over the past month, he's been back to the gym and back to being out and about every day with a lot of confidence. Our advanced technology delivers thin, flexible comfort and unsurpassed leak protection, so consumers don't have to make that trade-off of performance and comfort. By designing and developing thinner, more absorbent cores and combining that with new age materials and chassis designs, we can deliver a barely there garment-like experience that's flexible, breathable, confidently dry, while reducing the materials needed in the product and the packaging. Okay, sustainability is a pillar of our innovation pipeline. For Kimberly-Clark, it's not an afterthought or a nice to do. It's an essential to our purpose of better care for a better world. We continually apply science to improve the health of our business and support the sustainability of the world's natural resources. We've done this with a focus on responsible sourcing, supply chain efficiency, and product materials innovation that reduces our plastic and forest footprints, our water consumption, and our climate-related emissions. We've made significant progress on all fronts and are excited to have achieved some of our goals ahead of plan. I'm extremely proud that Kimberly-Clark was an early adopter of Forest Stewardship Council certification and one of the first to drive FSC certification across a global portfolio of tissue products. As the gold standard in sustainable forestry, FSC has a progressive and science-based approach to setting rigorous performance standards with a common goal to protect forests and people and the communities that depend on them. We achieved our goal of 90% FSC and recycled content in our tissue products 2 years ahead of plan. And today, that FSC label proudly appears on many of our tissue products sold all around the world. So today, we're ready to take that next big leap forward. We're setting a new ambition to be natural forest-free across our product portfolio. Doing so will greatly reduce our nature footprint because forests play a critical role in protecting biodiversity and mitigating climate change. By 2030, we will be more than halfway to this goal, and we will continue to work to responsibly accelerate our progress towards a 100% natural forest-free supply chain. Over the years, we have developed an exhaustive array of natural forest fiber alternatives, ranging from algae all the way to wheat straw. We believe we have the science and the engineering know-how to deliver a step change in the sustainability of our offering while creating an exceptional product experience at a price that our consumers can afford. Now, to generate greater growth and returns on our innovation, we've also built a suite of scalable commercial capabilities and created very strong momentum. In the past 5 years, we have enhanced and scaled our innovation and product technologies, shifted toward a digital-first brand paradigm, focused on building lifetime relationships with our consumers. We've established superior in-market execution by deploying world-class people, process, and tools. We've installed a disciplined, analytical approach to revenue growth management, enabling us to optimize trade decisions in real time to improve net revenue realization. And we continue to strengthen our financial position across our cost structure, our cash flow, and our balance sheet. This includes instituting better risk management principles that are helping us to manage input cost volatility more effectively. Now, none of this would be possible without the incredible people of Kimberly-Clark. We've developed and recruited a passionate group of world-class talent throughout the organization with diverse experience and an entrepreneurial mindset. Several members of our leadership team are with me today, and it's my pleasure to introduce them to you. 2/3 of this team are new to the company or new to their roles in the past 3 years. This team brings deep expertise and diverse experience across categories, markets, and cultures. Their talent and broad perspective make them uniquely poised to lead us into this next chapter of Kimberly-Clark. So now I'd like to share with you how we see the next chapter of Kimberly-Clark unfold, how we're going to leverage our scale to launch us into this next chapter by powering care. To harness our strengths, we will sharpen our focus strategically to accelerate pioneering innovation, to capture the significant growth available in our categories by solving big, unmet consumer needs. Optimize our margin structure to deliver superior consumer propositions at every rung of the good, better, best ladder. And wire our organization for growth to make our enterprise stronger and faster. Wiring our organization for growth is the key to unlocking our full potential and realizing the step change in growth and returns we know we're capable of delivering. Our historically decentralized structure enabled the build-out of a global footprint with a heritage of very strong local execution. However, at the same time, this approach lacks sufficient connectivity to enable us to fully leverage our global scale and deploy our innovation and initiatives at maximum speed. So our next chapter will be written by a high-performing, networked organization that strikes the right balance of local agility while leveraging the benefits of global scale. In the coming months, we will reorganize into 3 focused business segments led by 3 distinguished business leaders, Russ, Katie, and Ehab, who you will hear from shortly. North America is an $11 billion segment with a healthy operating margin. We will accelerate innovation into fast-moving consumer need spaces through 12 power brands across consumer and professional, while leveraging scale to amplify value creation and drive end-to-end cost transformation. International Personal Care is a segment with approximately $6 billion in sales focused in 3 core categories: baby and child care, feminine care, and adult care. We'll drive growth and improve profitability by scaling a proven growth model. We'll focus investment in 5 core markets that make up approximately 60% of the business. In the 50 enterprise markets that make up the balance of the business, we will improve our growth trajectory and our profitability by optimizing route to market while harmonizing and simplifying product portfolios. International Family Care and Professional is a $3.5 billion segment with operating margins currently at about 10%. Here, we'll improve our business mix and profitability by focusing on growing 6 iconic brands in 5 large markets. We'll improve margins by leveraging technology platforms, optimizing our network, and efficiently deploying and scaling the best of our business. We will be choiceful about where we invest and what we prioritize across our enterprise, and we will continually seek to provide greater focus on the higher margin, higher growth parts of our business. Our business segments will be supported by more efficient world-class enabling functions, which include R&D, marketing, finance, HR, and legal to support local initiatives with better global capability. We will bring global might to the local fight. Through Wire for Growth, we'll also streamline hierarchies and reporting structures and improve process to enhance connectivity to foster a dynamic culture of success. Now, as we do this, we expect to enhance our competitive advantage and drive greater returns on investment by improving speed to market on a global basis for future product and commercial initiatives, reducing product costs while delivering superiority by leveraging our global technical capability, enhancing the strategic nature of our customer relationships around the world that will increase our ability to realize our brand's full potential, and generating approximately $200 million in SG&A savings in the next few years to invest back in the business and support meaningful margin leverage as we drive volume and mix-led organic sales growth. The second area of strategic focus is to optimize our margin structure by modernizing our supply chain. We have a long track record of delivering strong cost savings reliably year after year. However, we can do more. The basis of our opportunity resides in our historically decentralized approach. We have more complexity than a company of our size and scale should. And at the same time, supply ecosystems in our categories continue to evolve, and we believe we can enhance our performance by tapping into these opportunities more aggressively. Tamara, with a very seasoned external perspective, has helped us see this, and we'll dive deeper into the specifics here during her presentation. We see the opportunity to generate more than $3 billion in gross productivity savings in the next several years and generate approximately $500 million in working capital savings through value stream simplification, network optimization, and digital automation. Okay, our third growth engine is accelerate pioneering innovation with an onslaught of category-shaping new products to deliver against big consumer needs that have yet to be addressed. We see plenty of growth left in our categories. There remains a huge opportunity to elevate and expand our markets and our categories. We're going to capture this growth by accelerating our pipeline of pioneering innovation, elevating and personalizing our storytelling and design, driving genius execution by backing local agility with world-class tools. In just a few minutes, Allison will take you through the exciting work that will ensure that we capture these opportunities. So, as we hit our stride, our strategy and our operating model will enable us to drive a durable, long-term growth algorithm comprised of organic net sales that leads market growth in the countries and categories in which we compete, mid to high single-digit operating profit growth on a constant currency basis, and mid to high single-digit EPS growth on a constant currency basis, with cash flow of $2 billion or more per year. As we ramp up our transformation, we expect to be at the high end of this range for operating profit and EPS growth in the next several years, even as we maintain strong reinvestment to support the business. So as a result, we're confident in our ability to continue growing our dividend and repurchase shares. So in combination with strong organic and earnings growth, we aspire to deliver consistent double-digit total returns to shareholders in the coming years. Thank you.